where you parked for the ballet?
No valet.
No, not valet. The ballet.
Ballet? Oh yeah, you're in the right place, Twinkle Toes.
Right, we're putting on like leotards and we're gonna go like dance and swan stuff.
The flamingo.
Let's go get lost in the woods.
Little last minute thing. They look nice though.
You know, nothing better than changing your pedals last minute before you take off.
I put pedals on now, just wait. I feel like if I put these on, it's gonna put me over what your bike weighs. Since we're going to war, it's only fitting that I weigh in.
Any guesses? Any guesses from the people out there? All the followers of Nick Pinto with his bike. Not 0. It ain't gonna be that.
172.3.
172.3 to start.
I was 168 without this. In church, can I even pick up my own bike? Any guesses? Any guesses? 200 pounds.
Oh, Nelly, what we got? 239.1. So for all you that can do the quick math out there, 239.1 minus 172.3 equals heavy.
66.8.
66.8 pound bike packing adventure. This is climber weight. I just want you all to know that, okay? This is what climbers weigh in at. 201.4. Just wait. Here we go. Moment of truth.
276.
270.6.
I win. That's all I got to say.
By how much? By how much?
I win. You came in at a 69.2.
Woohoo! We are going to go on a bike packing adventure. It's going to start here in Reno, and we're going to go over the hill to grandmother's house, past grandma's house, past grandpa's house, past Uncle Bobby's house, all the way out to Portola and then some, and we're going to find a nice place to camp. And then we're going to get up tomorrow morning, and we're going to ride the Lost and Found route because we're lost and we're going to go find ourselves out there. Now, why are we doing this? I'm not going to give that away just yet.
We are testing equipment, though. Let's just say that. There's a whole lot of equipment testing to see if two dipshits can survive for something epic coming up. That is a hell of a lot harder than what we're about to do. Let's go! I'm not gonna lie, I contemplated saying screw the tent. I'm just gonna sleep the bugs and the critters and whatever crawls on me. I was very close. Apparently that didn't happen. I chickened out. One day I'm just gonna go ultra light and just say screw it. No food, no water. I'm just gonna find a rock to sleep on. 2 hours, keep going. Yeah, just that video's coming.
Stay tuned, because whatever he's getting into, apparently I'm going to do the same thing, so game on.
California. Birdie.
Well, our little penguins just say, climb. So look how happy Nick is about it.
So happy. 14 miles in, 1,000 feet of climbing, and we made it to the dirt. And whoever said dirt don't hurt, this dirt will. We are headed to Portola. The hardest part of today is this climb, which luckily is now, not later. This is all very last minute bike packing plans. We allotted basically 2.5 days. Should be 200 miles and 12K of climbing. But our mission today is to not following those bushes, is to get to camp at Lake Davis, roughly 80 miles, 6K of climbing. It's gonna be a damn good time, y'all. A damn good time. It's just coming after the climb. Damn it, Paul. I'm out of gears.
Hello, baby. Hello, home.
If I've learned one thing from Nick, it's you only talk to the camera while climbing. Find the hardest spot where you are the most out of breath. Start a conversation with no one. Say, hey, how's it going? Yeah, what's that like? That's pretty cool. Do that often? I do. All right, good talk.
Hello, till it's gone. Still I love her. It's getting late. Don't from
Why do we do hard climbs? Nothing? No?
Oh, I'm over here looking at my back. Do it one more time.
Why do we do hard climbs?
The views.
Stop. Shh, 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 shh. Made it out of the city, into the woods. So pretty.
Wait, if you listen really close and you look at the view, can you hear what I hear? Show them the view. See if they can hear it. See if they can hear it. Climb, 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 climb.
Is that that wild climbing a jig bird?
It's gotta be out here somewhere. It's gotta be in the trees. All right. I hear him.
I hear it.
I hear it again.
I hear it. I think it wants us to climb more.
Climb,
Yeah, climb more.
climb.
I hear it. So if you think we're funny about all this climbing nonsense, here's some fun facts for you. We have gone 16 miles. Yeah, 16 miles and climbed 1,930 feet.
Still I love her. It's getting late. Don't from my eyes come to another place. We'll come right. We'll come right.
Woo! That one never gets old. Oh, so good. Even with a 60-pound bike just hopping around. Views!
Come back morning. Come back morning. Keep on sewing. Clothes on. Talk for hours. Moan and pray. Just like the sun leaves to come back again. We'll come right. We'll come right.
If you want a reason to buy a gravel bike, you need any reason at all to go buy that gravel bike, there's your reason. That's it. Go buy a gravel bike.
I say do it. Do what he's saying. Listen to the guy. He knows what he's talking about.
Call it thunder, call it rain.
Okay, we are, I don't know how many miles in. I'm losing things. 26 miles in. And today's supposed to be 80 miles, so we're not there yet. And as you can tell, or not tell, the sun is going down. So this might be the end of day one for you. I will try to film some more stuff, but we are just outside of Loyalton. We have a rip-in descent now, which is going to be really welcomed after that last little bit of climbing. We get to send it around the woods by Loyalton. And we got a big old long open stretch of farm roads, highways, a 7-Eleven, hopefully, another long stretch of road, and then a lake and camp. Cool. We've learned some things. We're enjoying ourselves. We've seen some Bob Ross views. Life is good. Just ripping. Throwing on some layers as the temps start to drop. So I'm gonna look like a little burglar.
Headlighty on. That's cool. That's a new thing. So, first time riding gravel in the dark. First time riding gravel with a headlamp on the helmet. We got a headlamp on the bike. And we got a monster descent in front of us. And I think it's going to be a ton of fun. But now I can film Nick, and all I got to do is look at him. He's going to light up like a Christmas tree. Watch this. Here we go. This is me not looking at Nick. Ready? This is me looking at Nick. Where were you on
Good
the
thing-
night of...
Good thing I got transition lenses, but that ain't working.
They're getting darker as I talk to you. So when riding at night, sometimes things break, and we got to pull over, and we got to fix them.
Fix them.
So Nick lost the mount to his Coros, so now he's holding the Coros in place with a ski strap. I think it's pretty genius. I mean, check that thing out.
Should work.
Not bad. Not bad. We're doing stuff. I don't even know where we're at right now. I'm not gonna touch my screen because it's doing things. Anyway, we're
About
here.
to go in the woods.
About to go in the woods. There we go. There's my face when Nick looks right at me. Hey, so we're about to go in the woods. You can't even see where we're at anyway. So the joys of night riding. If you've never done it, which I never have, good luck. Well, Nick, you want to let the lovely people know what's going down, where we're at right now?
We're on the side of the road, contemplating sleeping in a ditch because Nick got too rowdy and got shit whipped off his bike. So much for those white shoes.
You got some blood. That's that real feel good stuff on there. Well, good morning, world. Here we are. We made it. We made it to camp at 1:40 last night. So it was plenty dark. There was no light to film anything cool for everybody, and we were exhausted, but we learned a lot. Gravel riding at night, bombing hills on gravel at night, and how much longer it seems to take to get places when it's nighttime. But pretty cool leaving at 5 p.m. out of Reno and arriving here at 1:40 at Lake Davis, bikepacking. So technically day one involved 2 days. So that's always fun. And yeah, we'll give you a little sneak preview of the camp here.
Good morning. Welcome to camp that we found at 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, yesterday was a very long day. Ended up with like 70 something miles right at 7 hours. I wrecked myself and my bike yesterday, and yet still somehow made it to camp. I do have bloody knees. Oh well. So, this sunshine feels great. I think we slept about 4 hours. And get to do it again today. Let me show you this hot mess that I got to figure out before we take off. Oh, little blood stain. Yeah. So TT bars are absolutely took most of the brunt. So try to pull one of those off or straighten them out. Got some scrapes there. And then other than my knees, not bad. Okay, the view from here is mind-blowing. I mean, I don't think either one of us expected to see this morning after suffering up the biggest, longest, steepest freaking climb of the day at 2 in the morning. But she purty. She real purty.
Climb.
Let's see what we get into. And I slept under this tree right here. There's my little tent. See it? There's my little tent. I slept under that tree. A bird shit on my tent while I was setting it up. Can you believe that? At like 2 something in the morning. So I'm guessing there's grouse or something in that tree because that's just super lucky.
Sun's out right now.
Such a great spot. That's all I gotta say. I would camp here anytime.
Okay. So here begins day number 2, which is kind of still day number 1, because day number 1 ended at 3 a.m. and now it's, I don't know, about 9 a.m. and it's 9 a.m. the same day. So, I mean, you tell me, is that still day 1 or is it officially day 2? I don't know, but we're about geared up and we're gonna go ride some bikes.
Or walk some bikes. Could be a walking bike day. I mean, can't be much slower than 15 miles per hour.
11.
Oh, hey sir, you're back. We about done lost the bag. Good morning. Welcome to day 2. Technically, it's still day 1 because, well, we finished at like, I don't know, 2 a.m. Went to bed at like 3 a.m. Yesterday was a long frickin' day. And let me tell you, the miles at night are even longer than they are in the day. And the climbs, man, they just never end. Yeah, there was a lot of climbing at the end, and it took forever, and it was something else. But we made it to camp. We had a beautiful campsite. That was all good. Slept nice and toasty in my tent, so stoked on that. I had a new sleeping mat I got to try out. It worked really good. Yeah, all in all, you know, other than crashing yesterday and wrecking myself and scuffing up the bike a bit, things went pretty well. So today's plan is there's about 90 miles on tap with another 5,000 feet of climbing. Let's go! Double hole, okay.
Double hole, you know, double the hole, double the fun, or something like that.
Double your pleasure.
Double your pleasure.
Yes, I think double your pleasures.
Mind you, Nick and I are on 3 hours and 20 minutes of sleep, and this is just the start of the day. We're at like mile 5, so it's gonna get weird.
You wanted to, fuck you.
So in case you're wondering, things to carry on a bike packing trip: A, Dynaplug tire plugs with extra inserts. B, a battery operated pump. Check this out. Ah, the lovely sounds of nature.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Double puncture, triple puncture, I don't even know anymore. Really? Really? Y'all can't handle this. Y'all can't handle this. Views! Where are the dinosaurs? Hot damn, that is so purty. Oh boy. There's nobody there. Nobody there. Definitely nobody there. Somebody there, but nothing past him. It's another wonderful day, 1 hour in and 12 miles. Man, we found the most amazing side quest right now. Woo! It is nipply. Oh wow, it drops off too. Oh,
Nice. Doing it.
oh my gosh. Okay, this is not some weird thing, but I'll show you now. What? What is happening? There's two of them too. There's another one over there. We were literally just riding on the road up there on our little route on the gravel, and Steve pointed it out. It's like sunk down in the ground, so you kind of don't even know. I'm tempted to swim to the frickin' island. The island's got its own little tree. Oh, this is amazing, dude. This is why we bike pack. It's not to ride a bike for 12 miles per hour. It's to find lovely little holes. Oh wow, that sounded wrong. This climb is so brutal. It's pretty exposed in most spots. Constant 8% grade on a loaded bike. That's a hell of a different story. Tell you what though, this is some really good training. One, because we're running off of 3 hours of sleep. Two, we rode a big chunk through the night. And three, bikes are super heavy, so any kind of climb really is just takes more effort, more power, more energy. You're just spending a lot of time in the saddle. Maybe not going far, but what was yesterday, 7 hours? We're looking at probably another 7 today. That's 14 hours of ride time in the last 2 days. Like, that's a lot. Again, not going far, but you tack on the weight of the bike and all the gear, yeah, that is some very good training. Hopefully a nice fitness boost after this. Okay, that's enough huffing and puffing.
So when you get done climbing, you gotta take a break. You gotta look like this guy right here. I think that's the third time you've laid down so far today.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll see me laying down all the time. What's the point of standing? Relax your legs, sit.
What's the point of standing?
20 miles in, and we just knocked out our first 1,000 feet. Only 4K of climbing to go. Up here at Penny Pines. Or I'm gonna call it Purdy Pines. Penny Pines, Purdy Pines. Look at all the Purdy Pines. By the way, that climb sucked. We got them views! Made it to Frenchman. That only means one thing. We've almost cleared the second valley. Woo! That was a hard 40 miles.
All right, day 2, Frenchman Lake. And when life gives you lakes to swim in after 100 plus miles of getting dirty in the gravel, you take a dip. So we did. Check it out. It was so worth it. Update, Nick, how we feeling?
Feeling like it's time to go ride 100 miles.
Well, we only got 50 left to go today.
Today. Good news is, we still got 2 more hours before we started at the time yesterday. I think we should make it before dark. No guarantees.
So we're not even 24 hours in. I learned about napping on the side of the random dirt road or trail, because when you take a break, you take a break. So we're learning things. It's good.
Oh, bet your ass we got in that water. First bath of the trip. Feeling fresh and ready to go. That water was frigid, but so good. So worth the stop. And I also took a major dump over there. We're doing great. Y'all wanna know where we're at? Out here. 48 miles, 2,500 feet climbed, and smashing pedals at 11.6 miles per hour average. Mm-hmm.
Hey, 11.6, we went up. That change the shifter battery and you have a shifter again. It only went out last night at, I don't know, 9 p.m. So been 8 hours of riding with just a blip instead of a shifter.
Final stop of the day. Just loaded up on 2, 3, 4 liters of water on my back. Highlight of the day was Frenchman Lake though. That rocky section, like coming down on the road, super butter smooth, just weaving through big old rock corners was incredible. We are on the last leg for day 2. 1,600 feet and 10 miles to go. Let's get it.
White clouds in the blue. Morning starts anew. Sunrise.
This climb is an absolute brute. Actually, the first time I've ever climbed it, I've only descended it, and descending it, you know how bad it would hurt to climb it. It's very like step laddery, I guess. Like you go up a level, up a level, up a level, and it just keeps going. I still got about 1,000 feet left to climb on this one. I think the hardest part about doing this climb now is the fact that running off of 3 hours of sleep, and then you're already 70 miles deep into a day, and then you do a 1,600 foot climb, gravel climb nonetheless, on a loaded bike. It's not for the faint of heart. Definitely a different type of fitness. Yep, rolling into mile 78 right now. 3,600 feet of elevation gain so far today. 6 hours, almost 6.5 hours in. That's all I got for now. It just got stupid steep, like 15% right now. Yep, bye.
Buzz in my eyes. Gentle morning sky. Daydreams softly gleam. Flowing like a stream. Colors warm.
What a day.
White clouds in the sky. As the moments fly.
End of day 2. 82 miles, 4,446 feet climbed. And boy, was that a kick in the nads to finish off the day. That was probably one of the hardest climbs I've ever done, but I fully enjoyed the suffering to get up that sucker. It was absolutely brutal. You know it's a fun climb when 9% becomes the easy part and you get a kicker of 20. Yeah. So that puts us at 155 miles in 2 days with just about 10,000 feet, maybe a little bit more. Yeah. There's something not right with me and this guy over here. Do hard things, get uncomfortable to be comfortable. Yeah, something like that. I got a little rice cooking up for dinner. We're at this killer campground tonight. Last night we stayed out in the woods, and then tonight we actually have a campground, and it's free. And guess what? I'm not going to tell you where it is. Sorry, not happening. You're not going to see it on Strava either. I cut that sucker off a mile ago. You could probably figure it out if you look, though. Even on my wrecked knees, I'm feeling pretty dang good. They probably will not work after tomorrow, but we'll see. I think we got about 30 miles tomorrow. There's probably about 2,000 feet of climbing. So 4 hour-ish day to wrap this sucker up. Final thoughts. Endurance kicked in again around that 60-mile mark before hitting Loyalton. I just got that wave of freshness where it was like, okay, let's do this. Time to go. And that's got me through that climb. Highlight for today, like I was telling him on his camera, still don't know how we're doing that. We're gonna figure that out.
Highlight of the day for me, Frenchman Lake. Thinking we're going to take the high road around it. Kept looking for spots where maybe we could sneak in and take a dip. And at the very tail end of the lake where the dam is, I thought that was it. We're not going to get a chance to dip, and I really wanted to jump in that lake. Right as we were going to cross the dam, there was one little turnout that had like parking for about 20 cars, and I threw a hand out. Nick almost rear-ended me, and he roasted his brakes just to stop in time, and we pulled in, and I got in that damn lake. Man, was it worth it and life-changing. So that's highlight of the day for me. Passing it to Nick.
That descent out of Frenchman Lake was insane. The volcanic rocks, the smooth road, just humming of big old knobby tires. It was just like being in another world. Just mental. This has been a phenomenal trip. I know it's not done, but it is an insanely good training for both Steve and myself, because this is not something you can do with normal fitness, and the boost that we're going to get out of this is next level. I mean, I don't know many people that are going to go bike packing and leave at 5 o'clock at night, ride till 2 in the morning, sleep 3 hours, and then ride again all freaking day the next day on a 60-pound bike. That's all I got. Do it again tomorrow.
The last climb was kind of like a 10-mile total, 1,600 feet, when really the first like 3 miles didn't really count. So it was like a 6-mile like boost, and I didn't know if I was gonna do it without walking. And I got about a third of the way and my feet were on fire, so I pulled over and sat down and gave them about 3 minutes to kick it. And then a bumblebee, big old black one, came by and started buzzing next to me, and I said, that's enough rest, so I gotta go. Nick didn't stop. He kept going. And so then I had a rabbit to chase, and I don't know, something clicked, something turned on, and I ran him down by the top of the hill. And that says something, because this guy goes at the end of the day. His endurance is like through the roof. He got the endurance like 3 different people. So, yeah, it was massive. It was massive. He's making a weird face when I say it, but it's true. It's true, guy. It's true.
He dug deep, that is for sure. Dug so deep that he almost fell over at the top. I've never seen the dude so scared in my life. Good morning. Welcome to Bikepacking No Longer Portola Day 3. Rolling out of camp to the first 8%er. No, there was no mile in between. Out of camp to the 8%er. It hurts not so good. Oh boy. Short day. Supposedly 30 something miles, 1,000 something feet of climbing, but man, what a rude awakening. Had a awesome campground last night, slept really good, woke up to a wet bag because of the condensation, so that was fun. Woke up to a lovely fire that Steve had going this morning, which was definitely nice. Downside was we had to put on wet clothes. Okay, I've got enough. That's all I got. Time to get into it slowly up. Yeah.
Good morning, people. It is day 1.3. That's what I'll call it, day 1.3. We're still going. This is now Sunday morning. We are roughly 160 miles in and about 10,000 foot climbed. And it's a beautiful morning to start day 1.3. This is epic. Get yourself a bike, get all deep in the woods, and get lost. Do it. Might as well go say hi now.
What do you have to say for yourself, Steven?
Buy quality shit.
Bags are rolling on a Sunday. 3 miles in. Poor guy. What the hell just happened?
I don't know. I hit the right bump and the whole thing unclipped itself.
Dude, that stuff...
How does it unclip itself?
I don't know, but this stuff has been super rowdy because this bag will not stay tight neither. I've already tightened it several times. Ride stats, 6 miles in. Sunday, fun day, dirt church. Underbiked. Let's go. Day 1, done. That's all she wrote. Day 3, I believe it's day 3, however many hours later. We are finishing with 31 miles, 2.5 hours, and our fastest day yet at a 12.6 mile per hour average. And 1,300 feet of climbing. So real quickly, before we finish this off, I want to talk to you about my bike computer that I took with me. So I am running the Coros Dura bike computer, and the reason why I'm running this and why I think this computer is so great for insanely stupid long bikepacking trips that just don't end and long adventure rides is this computer has 120 hours of battery life before using its solar. Yeah, that's just bananas. I am so confident in this computer that when I left Friday, however many days ago, I was literally at 39% battery. There's no other computer I would have left with at 39% battery. I just finished up riding for 3 days and currently 26% battery. I mean, come on. Does it get any better than that? I have not charged this device for 67 days. I have put 150 hours of ride time in since that. So yeah, Coros Dura. Link down below if you guys are looking for a new bike computer. And actually what's funny is Steve loved my computer so much that he went and bought himself one. What did you leave on?
I think I was around 45% battery, and I'm currently at 34% battery after, so that's pretty crazy. By the way, I've not charged my Coros Dura once since I bought it. Charged it full the first time out the box, because that's what you do to new things with batteries. Since then, I don't think I'm ever gonna charge it.
Well, in other news, we survived. Excuse me, sir, how do you feel about telling somebody last minute that you have time to go bikepacking? Can I make a route?
My recommendation for 99.9% of people is don't ever tell Nick that you don't have a timeline. If you're loose in the head, if you've lost some marbles and you're feeling pretty crazy and you want an adventure that you'll never forget, tell Nick that you got 3 days with nothing to do. And I realized something, and I'm gonna share this with everybody. When you tell Nick that I have no timeline for 3 days and I just wanna ride a bicycle, he takes it literal, which means you're going to ride the bicycle for every hour possible of those 3 days, not like a little bit each day. So if you wanna test your skills, test your endurance, and probably get new levels of endurance, I suggest trying a ride with Nick. Think about it.
On a 70-pound bike, by the way. We don't mess around here, kids. Just shy of 193 miles for 3 days and 11,247 feet climbed on 70-pound bikes. Yeah, just a casual trip through the woods, some farm fields, through the woods, through some farm fields, back through the woods. I had fun. I'm pretty sure that is not what people call fun, but in this little messed up head, that's fun.
It's definitely fun. I think that we question what the definition of fun is while we're in the middle of it, or maybe when you're at mile 150 and Nick says, oh yeah, by the way, it's just a 17% climb for 1,600 feet if you want to get to the campsite on day 2. So when you're in the middle of it, you might redefine fun, but once you accomplish it, definitely fun. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
And now I gotta clean my bike because it is filthy. I probably should clean my knees too. I learned some things. If you're gonna be dumb, be tough. Fucking send it on bike, fucking eat shit, and go finish riding 190 miles. I mean, that's a great lesson. I'd do it again.
If you're gonna be dumb, be tough. If you're gonna be tough, be dumb. I mean, it kind of works both ways. Another installment of 2 dipshits. We definitely learned some things. The main thing I want to share with people is if you're going to do crazy adventurous things, buy quality equipment. I have an amazing quality bicycle with great parts on it that had no mechanical issues whatsoever the entire time. Nick's bike took a rough and tumble that he'll tell you about, and it came out pretty much unscathed. Let's talk about this frame bag on the back real quick. I went cheap and said, let me get an Amazon bag, like a 20 liter, for this bike packing trip to try it out, and if it works well, then I'll buy the quality one. Do not do that. Don't be cheap. Spend the extra 150 bucks and get the quality bag. This thing fell off the bike 4 times today, probably 1 time yesterday. It was trying to rub on the wheel. Basically, it sucks. And Every other bag that I have is a pretty quality bag, and they're great. So the one cheap bag that I bought gave me a headache the whole ride. Don't do it. Buy good shit.
Sound advice. And if you're curious about my bike after getting ejected, because I got ejected, I mean, there's no doubt about it. I flew. I definitely flew. I no longer have blips. My blips are gone. I've got a little throwing things. I got a little scuff on the lever.
That's about it.
A little bit of a bar tape. And 2 holes in my knees. But otherwise, she did just fine for getting ejected at 30 miles an hour in a freaking ditch at midnight. On that note, I'm gonna leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe. Do hard things. Get uncomfortable.